Okay, hey, slow down. About 70, 72 degrees right now. Slow down, buddy. Missed the walk yesterday. It's impossible to do it every day. It's 7:30 in the morning, 72 degrees probably. Beautiful morning in Vegas, May 2nd. It's time to start thinking seriously about the Caliente. Caliente is going to be, well, this week is cool. All right, come on, let's go. Good boy, good boy. Morning. This week's cool. You're on the old belt cam. We're catching a suntan again today. Getting rid of the farm boy tan. This guy's selling. A couple weeks ago, they were cleaning out their garage, throwing away shit. That's why they were going to sell their house. Look at someone took the time to pick up the dog shit in a little plastic bag and then they just dropped it off right there. See, these dogs, my dogs are trained not to go bathroom. No poopa. Now, sometimes he does squeeze a trigger on me, but very rarely. Come on, guys. What do you say we go to Caliente for one night? Then we'll go to Cave Lake for about 3 nights. Come on, man. Just go do some shit. Cave Lake will be very cold. At least 1 or 2 of those nights will be 20 degrees, 22 degrees. I'd say at least one of them will be. But the days will be nice. I'm gonna look into the weather forecast here and I pretty much got the Jeep packed except for food. There's this compressor jump starter at Amazon. Compressor and jump starter in one for $110. Now It's about the size of the compressor that I have now that I carry in my backpack. So not only would you have the compressor, but you would have a jumper in case your battery dies on your motorcycle now. And you're in a spot where you can't pump it. Something to think about. When you first get that, watch your head. When you first get that compressor jumper, you gotta take your bike seat off and make sure that you can attach those clamps to the battery, because they are kind of bulky. I believe they will connect, but the clamps on a Naco jump starter, N-O-C-O, they're very dainty and very slim. Everybody else's clamps are bulky, thick, fat. But I still think they'll work, but you don't know until you actually look at it. And basically, that's exactly why you're purchasing that. You know, ultimately, you may not take your jump and carry with you. You may just have that compressor jumper. Boom. I think I would take the other compressor too, but suntan oil on, I get sunblock on. Today's Friday, May 2nd, like I said. This old boy wanted to go for a walk this morning. We missed yesterday. Today, Dad's going to, I've got a doctor's appointment at 11:45. And Dad's gonna pick up some Xanax. To help me with my anxiety. You know, I got a prescription for this drug last year, 2 years ago, whatever it was, I can't remember. And I never picked it up. I said, fuck, I don't need it. But I'm gonna cross the street here. We're gonna go for maximum panning. What I decided to do is pick it up. You know why? Because the bitches love Xanax. That's why. Plus, I'll use it occasionally. But I'm just gonna have a no. This way. I'm just going to have a supply of it. I'll keep filling the prescription. I'll always have a bunch of it. But, you know, as time goes on. Because I certainly don't need it. Although, there have been some high anxiety moments where if I had it, I could have eliminated anxiety. And that is a good. He's doing it. We'll be stay on this side today. For a little while, Buck. So yeah, I'm gonna get a prescription for it and fill it. He wants to switch. He wants to go on his side of the street. Sidewalk. On trail. On trail. We gotta get him used to the on trail command. Good boy, good boy. When you're riding your mountain bike, you don't want him to stray. You want him to stay on trail so he doesn't get tangled up in brush and shit. This old boy's coming with. Now, he's not gonna be able to come every time. I don't think. It's pretty grueling, brutal. Although he's physically trained to go now. He has the physical capabilities of being able to go. But we'll certainly have to stop. Make sure he gets a drink of water and shit. Make sure his booties are on tight.